students, good afternoon. Welcome to chemistry class. In this class, we will discuss the second part of the chapter P block elements, in which we will discuss about the method of preparation, physical properties, chemical properties, and uses of nitrogen gas, that is dinitrogen gas. So, nitrogen was discovered in 1772 by Daniel Rutherford, and a Scottish scientist Lavoisier established its chemical nature and named its azote, meaning without life. Okay, the present name, that is nitrogen, is derived from nitride, which is well known as nitrogenous compound. So nitrogen is the first element of group 15 of the periodic table and has the electronic configuration of 1s2, 2s2, 2p3. In its elemental form, it exists as a diatomic molecule N2, and the molecular form of nitrogen is referred to as dinitrogen. Okay, now come to the occurrence. So nitrogen occurs in both in free state as well as in combined state in the nature. In free state, molecular nitrogen constitutes about 3/4 of air by weight, or about 4/5, 78% by volume. Free nitrogen is also present in volcanic gases and in the gases evolved from the burning of coal. So when we burn the coal, then from there is also nitrogen gas is released. Okay, in combined state, it is found as a saltpeter. Saltpeter means KNO3, and sodium nitrate, that is also called as chili saltpeter, and ammonium salt, etc. So nitrogen is an essential constituent of all vegetables and animal proteins which are vital for life processes. Okay, so it is a very important and useful element. Come to the preparation of dinitrogen. So laboratory preparation. In the laboratory preparation, dinitrogen is prepared by heating an aqueous solution of ammonium chloride and sodium nitrite. So ammonium chloride reacts with sodium nitrite to give sodium chloride, water plus nitrogen gas. So small amount of nitric oxide and nitric acid are also formed during this reaction. So it is the advantage of this reaction. Other methods of preparation of dinitrogen are: number one is by thermal decomposition of ammonium dichromate. So when red crystals of ammonium dichromate is heated, a violent reaction takes place, which is accompanied by the flashes of light and evolution of nitrogen gas. So that is ammonium chromate NH4 whole twice CrO27 after heating gives nitrogen gas and green color chromium oxide by oxidation of ammonia. So when ammonia is oxidized by red hot copper oxide or by chlorine, nitrogen is obtained. So 2NH3 plus 3CuO, red hot, then it will give nitrogen and copper as a precipitate. Excess ammonia react with chlorine, then it also releases nitrogen gas. Okay, now come to the thermal decomposition of sodium azide. So very pure nitrogen can be obtained by heating sodium or barium azide when it decomposes into its component. 2NaNO3 sodium azide after heating gives sodium plus nitrogen gas. Barium azide gives barium plus nitrogen gas. So what is the manufacturing process? So commercially, dinitrogen is prepared by the fractional distillation of a liquid air, because liquid air contains mainly liquid nitrogen and liquid dioxygen. So both have the boiling point difference is very little, so we use the fractional distillation to separate out these mixture. Since two differs in their boiling points, they can separate it by fractional distillation. The air is the first liquefied and then subjected to fractional distillation. Liquid dinitrogen being more volatile than liquid dioxygen, okay, and distills out first, leaving behind liquid dioxygen. So dinitrogen thus prepared contains a small amount of oxygen and some of the noble gases as impurities. Okay, now come to the properties of dinitrogen. So physical properties. So it is a colorless, odorless and tasteless gas. It is non-poisonous, but animals die in an atmosphere of nitrogen for want of oxygen. Okay, third point is physical property is it has a very low solubility in water, means it is not much more soluble in water, and its melting and boiling points are also low, and they are respectively 63.2 Kelvin and 67.2 Kelvin respectively. Now chemical properties. So dinitrogen is most unreactive at ordinary temperature. It neither burns nor support for combustion. So dinitrogen is a very unreactive at ordinary temperature. It cannot burn himself and cannot support for burning of other type of materials. Okay. So the chemical inertness of dinitrogen at ordinary temperature is due to the high stability of nitrogen triple bond nitrogen molecule. Because in case of nitrogen there are triple bond will present between two nitrogen atom, which is very strong. Means in a molecule of dinitrogen the two nitrogen atoms are linked together by triple bond, and this triple bond has a very high bond enthalpy. So to break this bond we have required much more amount of energy or heat. So due to this reason it is basically reactive, unreactive at ordinary temperature. Okay, so due to very high bond dissociation enthalpy, dinitrogen is almost unreactive towards most of the reagents. However, at high temperature it combines with some metals and non-metals to form ionic and covalent compound called nitrides. Okay, now come to the reaction, that is first is combination with electropositive metals. So dinitrogen combines with some highly electropositive metals at high temperature, forming their nitrides. Okay, for example, lithium forms lithium nitrides slowly at ordinary temperature but rapidly at higher temperature also. So we will see the reaction lithium after reaction with nitrogen to form lithium nitride, magnesium reaction with nitrogen to form magnesium nitride, aluminium reaction with nitrogen to form aluminium nitride, and calcium after reaction with nitrogen to form calcium nitride. Okay, so these are the combination reaction of nitrogen with some reactive metals. Combination with non-metals. So nitrogen also combines with some non-metals like oxygen and dihydrogen to form their respective hydroxide and oxides. So combination with dioxygen. So dinitrogen combines with dioxygen in presence of electric arc to form an nitric oxide, N2 plus O2 at 3273 Kelvin temperature. In presence of electric arc it will gives 2NO, that is known as nitric oxide. Okay, combination with dihydrogen. So it reacts with dihydrogen at 7 to 5 Kelvin under the pressure of 200 atmosphere in the presence of catalyst and forms a ammonia gas, and this process this manufacturing of ammonia gas is known as Haber's process. Now come to the reaction with the compounds like Al2O3 and CaC2. So dinitrogen also react with some certain compound like aluminium and calcium carbide. So when aluminium oxide react with nitrogen with respect to carbon, then it will form aluminium nitride and releases carbon monoxide gas. Calcium carbide react with nitrogen at 1300 Kelvin temperature and give calcium cyanamide. Okay, so calcium cyanamide is an important fertilizer. Now come to the uses of dinitrogen. So the main use of dinitrogen is in the manufacturing of ammonia, and it is also used in the preparation of some other important chemicals such as calcium cyanamide and nitric acid, etc. Second uses is it is used for the providing inert atmosphere in several metallurgical operations. Okay, metallurgical operations means in which we can extract the metal from their respective ores. Okay, so third is the liquid nitrogen is used in the refrigerant to preserve biological materials and in freezing food articles, and it is also used in cryosurgery. Fourth is it is used as an inert diluent for the reactive chemicals. There are some reactive chemicals for which it will act as a inert diluent, means it prevents the reaction of those chemicals. Okay, thank you, have a nice day.